everything in life is going to be hard. Ultimately, you have to decide which path do you want to take because everything is hard. Being broke is hard, but also getting rich is hard. Being fat is hard, but also losing the fat is hard. And being in shape and being ripped and gaining muscle, that's hard as well. Working a job you hate your entire life is hard. But guess what? Being an entrepreneur is also hard. Everything is hard. You have to choose, what do you want to be? Do you want to live a life without a boss for the rest of your life? You might say, oh, but that's really hard. But you know what else is hard? Clocking into a job every single day and getting told what to do every single day by someone that, is not fit to be a leader, or maybe you go into a job and you hate everything about it. That's hard too. So you might say, dieting is hard. How can I diet? It's going to be so hard. But looking in the mirror every day when you wake up and you look at yourself in the mirror and you're fat as hell, you're out of shape and you don't like what you see in the mirror, that's extremely hard. Think it to yourself, how can I approach, that woman? That's going to be hard. How am I going to talk to more women? It gives me anxiety. How do I approach women? Like, I'm afraid. That's hard. You know what else is hard? Living a life in obscurity for the rest of your life because you're scared to approach women. That's hard. Seeing everyone else win while you're sitting there in the bed by yourself, lonely, playing with yourself because you're scared of what? Of approaching a woman because it's hard? Well, guess what? That's hard too. So understand that everything in life, once you shift your perspective, you understand that everything is hard. You have to ultimately pick, what road do you want to go by? I will forever pick the hard that will better me. I know that going the entrepreneur route is hard, but I'd rather take that than go into a job I hate every day. I know that losing fat and getting in shape and following a diet is hard, but I'd rather do that and respect myself every single day I see myself in the mirror than to look at myself in the mirror and see someone who's fat, out of shape, unattractive. That's hard. That would be way too hard for me. I know learning a new skill, learning how to get better at sales is hard, but being broke is extremely hard too. That's very hard. And I can't do the other one. So, yeah, I'm going to learn sales. Like, I don't care how much, like, the thing is, people try sales or people try a new skill and they see how hard it is at first. But when you go into it with the mindset like I do, okay, I'm going to suck at this at first. And then you stick to it long enough, you will start to see results. Because, yeah, starting a new skill is hard. Yes, the people who actually finally mastered the skill, that was hard. Yeah, that was hard. It took them a lot of work. But guess what? You know what else is hard? Not having any skill. Because when you don't put in the work, you don't put in the time and the hours to actually get better at that skill, such as sales or a skill that's going to bring you some sort of income, guess what? You know what is going to be hard? Working a job for the rest of your life because you have no value to the marketplace. You don't have a skill that people need. And you didn't do it. Why? Because it was hard. But you know what else is going to be hard? Going into that job every day that you hate because you weren't willing to face rejection thousands and thousands and thousands of times. You got to be relentless with this shit, man. You got to be willing to put your ass on the line, face rejection, fail every day in order to win in the end, in order to succeed later down the line. It's going to be hard. Everything is going to be hard. But you have to decide. See, a lot of you guys are choosing the hard that is going to hurt you in the long route. In the long route, the hard, like being broke, that's going to hurt you long term. Being fat, that's going to hurt you long term. See, you understand that all of these, working a job you hate, is going to hurt you long term. It brings you more pain than the hurt on this side. Because, yeah, learning a new skill is hard. But once you learn it, Now that brings in success. Now the rest of your life is better. Yeah, following a diet at first is hard, but then you look at yourself in the mirror and you respect yourself and you have enlightened your mindset to understanding that you are someone who can unlock whatever it is you put your mind to. And now for the rest of your life, you have what you want. Yeah, you go the entrepreneur route and it might be hard at first, but now the rest of your life, you don't have to listen to anybody else. You don't have to get told what to do when you wake up. You don't have to have financial worries. So everything is hard, but the one on this side, that one's going to be hard for the rest of your life. Like you have social anxiety and it's hard for you to approach people. It's hard for you to approach people or women or business partners, whatever it is. That's hard for you. You know what else is going to be hard for you? Living a socially awkward, socially anxious loser for the rest of your life. That's going to be hard for the rest of your life. Now, on this side, if you get past your fears and you put yourself on the line and you say, I'm not going to let this fear hold me back any longer. The moment you start doing that, the moment you do that, it's going to be hard at first. You don't know, you don't have the skill. It's like when you start riding a bike, you suck at it at first, right? You fall over many times. It sucks, but that's any skill that you want to learn. So you're on this side trying to learn how to be more social, how to have more social skills. You're approaching women. You're trying to talk to new people to make friends, whatever it is. It's going to be hard at first because you suck at it. But the longer you stick to it, that hard is going to turn into a lifetime of fulfillment. So at the end of the day, guys, it's your choice. It's your choice. I'm just giving you something to think about because I will forever choose the hard that is going to bring me long-term benefit because everything is hard. So why am I going to choose the hard that's basically me hating myself? I'm going to choose the hard that is actually easier because I hate myself? Hell no. I love myself. So I will always choose the hard and I will always, believe in myself. I will always believe that, yes, this is hard, but I'm the type of man who can handle it. Yes, this is hard, but I'm not like everyone else. Yeah, this is hard, but guess what? I'm the type of man who says he's going to do something and he does it, even if it's hard. So that's the video for today, guys. Like the video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and subscribe. Peace out, y'all.